The whole thing is very surreal. The fact that we're actually here today talking about this as a TV show is the most surreal. Because this thing's been, the last Evil Dead movie was 24 years ago.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
We shot it in 1991. I've been married that long. I've had a long marriage of 24 years.
First thing I gotta do is see a guy about a book. There must be some spell I can say to undo all this.
Stepping back, it's, you step tenderly because you'll blow your knee otherwise.
The other first thing I gotta do is some cardio, because my heart is jackhammering like a quarterback on prom night.
A lot more arnica, Bengay, a lot more hot ointment rubs now. Got to stretch more now. First time we walked onto the set for the first Evil Dead, there was 4 inches of cow crap on the floor of this cabin that we had to scrape out before we could make the movie. So that's the first time. And then stepping back onto it, we did some recreations for the series, and it's just, you can't really describe it. It's very eerie, and these guys are so good, the craftsmen down there in New Zealand, where we shoot it, that it really puts you back. All the angles are correct, all the views down the hallways, where the doors were. You know, in the original Evil Dead, I shot real bullets out of a real shotgun, out at windows, and they're like, make sure you guys duck. So we'd have the cameraman wave outside the window, and I'd be like, no, I can see you where that gun is, so probably not. Probably not. You better run. Turn the camera on and run.
Groovy.
I held a real live running chainsaw over an actress's neck. It was just, it was dumb. It was dumb.
It's still dumb.
It's still dumb, but now we have rubber chainsaw blades. We have better harnesses. They won't snap.
Harnesses.
You know,
Better
these are
guns
like
that don't have real.
Yeah, guns
like
don't
live
have real
ammo.
stuff in it. I was watching a playback of the original episode, and I looked at it. I went, "There's no beating around it." Ash is a middle-aged plus guy, and I think I actually thought it was cool because
It's great.
Yeah.
he's like a Vietnam veteran now. He's kind of cranky, and he's been through it, and it's like, what do you need? And then Ash is surrounded by Dana DeLorenzo, who plays Kelly, Ray Santiago. You know, he plays Pablo.
Jill Marie Jones.
Jill Marie Jones, she plays a police
Nathan Fisher.
officer who gets drawn in. So these are all beautiful, young, talented actors who I surround the creaky old Ash with. That's the model that we go with. Ash's backstory? There's no backstory to Ash. I have more backstory than Ash has.
I mean, weirdly, his life stopped.
Sort of froze.
Like 30 plus years ago.
Hail to the king, baby.
The year that all this horror ended, Ash just went, I'm
Okay. I'm
done.
gonna take a nice nap.
Nice long nap. Wake up 35
Work in
years
a
from
crappy
now.
store.
Work in a crappy store, and maybe I won't show up today. Aren't I clever? See, that's the guy who's going to save the world, by the way. We're screwed.